quick what we're going to do. So I want us to go to, let's go to, all right, let me share my screen so you all can see. For those of us that have never used ChatGPT, don't stress, it's not a big deal. So just come here, go to OpenAI and, but I'm sorry, my apologies. I realized most people do not have access to the paid version, and that's the one that will give you the ability to analyze actual data, Excel, PowerPoint, you know, if live happens and you have to analyze data, just subscribe. It makes sense. Okay. Now we can still use it the old fashioned chat GPT, you know. Somebody said we're able to figure out workaround. Yes, we can do a workaround, copying it manually, so yes, so I get it. But at least the key thing I think is important, I wanted to make sure we call that out, is you know the ability is there if you need to. All right. So that's the key thing. Oh, somebody said Copilot can do it. Bingo. That's even awesome. I didn't even know Copilot could. I've used Copilot, but I never used it for anything like that. Okay. And we have 3 more minutes. And the only thing I would like to just showcase, a lot of you have pinged me one on one and asked me a lot about the upcoming GRC class. Yes, registration is still on. So when you go to skillweed.com site, typically most of you come here, you go to view all courses. This is the internship. If you've not registered for an internship, make sure you register because that's the only way you can have access to all this ton of materials. We keep everything there, so make sure you register so you can have access to it. Very important. Then this is the March 2nd class. A lot of you have asked me about, and people ask me, is there a payment plan? Yes, we can select the payment options here. For some of us, you could also go in. You have the option of using Clamor or using Affirm. So the options are also there. So those are the popular questions people have asked me. It's a 5 weeks program. This week, I believe Wednesday, we would have information session. Feel free to join. Some of our recent alumni that just got a job would be there. Also, I challenge you, attend our Lions Den section. You'll see how we prepare our folks for interviews. If you've never seen it, just go to our portal. You'll see all of those information there also. It's always there. So let me see if anyone asks questions about the upcoming program. I can answer that for the next 3 minutes before we wrap it up. But I think those are the key things most of you have asked me. The contents are there online. Everything is there. All right. So we are very transparent. Anyone that guarantees you is just saying nonsense, really. We don't guarantee anybody anything. You have to put the work. There's no shortcut. I wish I could tell you anything is magic. Nothing. Like, we don't play that game here. We'll be honest and straight with our guys. You got to put the work. You got to put the time, the discipline. But one thing I know is this: you hold us accountable and make sure that we teach you relevant things. We do the same thing. If you don't put the work, if you like go to Harvard, Yale, if you don't put the work, it's a joke, right? It's not gonna happen. So that's fantasy. So we don't play games there. If you don't put the work, you will not get anything. It will never happen. But if you put the work, put the discipline, put the time, then we stand a chance together. That's the way it works. But it's an illusion. Anyone that have said it to you, or you can, listen to such information, but mostly they are false. Nobody can guarantee you anything. All right, let's see. Any other question? Okay, good, 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 good. I mean, and that's the goal. In our community, we just keep empowering our folks. Just put the work. For us, we don't play games here. We believe in excellence, quality, discipline. Take pride in your work. Don't find shortcuts. It will show people who know, and it will backfire. And there are many environments that likes mediocrity. This is just not one of them. Yeah, really. We don't play that game here. We are strictly focused on excellence, quality. We want our folks to be the best in the world, and we know what it takes. You got to put time, discipline. You know, um, if you don't want to put that, then you're just playing games, and it's predictable. It will not work for you. Even when it works, you will lose the job. You'll be fired most likely because you don't put discipline and pride in your work. But if you put discipline and pride in your work, you stand a good chance. I mean, so yeah, it's it's an excellence platform. That's what we do here. We put our best consistently. We put the work. And another thing people have asked me, let me just be straight with you all. Somebody will ask me, oh, do you do interview for people? We don't do that game yet. Please don't even ask me those kind of questions. If you do, I'll respectfully I'll just bounce the person off my phone. We don't. This is not a place for stuff like that. Will you help me to do your? Why would you even ask that? Really, it makes no sense. Really, we believe so much in our team, your capacity. We believe so much in you being able to be leaders in your field. So, and you now come and diminish yourself by telling me stuff. Don't do that, please. You are more than capable and competent. So be disciplined, man. Put work, you'll get the result. I know that. But if you are saying, oh, somebody will ask me, do you help people do exam? Come on, guys. What do you think we are? We don't do that. We don't do we don't do stuff like that here. Don't even ask me stuff like that, or I'll just cut it off immediately. So, put the work, put excellence, take pride in your work, put discipline, be committed, and what you not want your kids to do, don't do it. Just put the work, man.